Hello, welcome to TARDIS 37, and today I'm reviewing this, which is the LEGO Doctor Who TARDIS playset. As you can see, it's a 2014 style packaging, which I love that LEGO incorporated that into their set. Instead of just doing their own packaging, they went with like the actual Doctor Who merchandise packaging. I love that. Yeah, as you can see here, you have a view, kind of like a picture of the TARDIS and the Daleks, and then you have the 11th Doctor and, well, the 11th Doctor and a Weeping Angel over here. We also have LEGO Idea Set number 11, and ages 10 up, 623 pieces, and it's really awesome to be honest. On the sides we have LEGO and Doctor Who and BBC, and I really hope that's going up on the camera. It's probably not. And then over here we have the 11th Doctor and Clara facing off against the Weeping Angel, 12th Doctor, and then we have the same thing on this side as this side, and then down here we have legal information, which no one really cares about, so why am I even showing that? And then over here we have the 12th Doctor and Clara in the TARDIS, and we also have the 12th Doctor inside the phone box, and as you can see how it kind of like detaches and reattaches to the TARDIS console. We also have the 11th Doctor and the 12th Doctor regenerating, and we have Quare Oswald, a Weeping Angel, and 2 Daleks. It also kind of gives you a little idea of how LEGO Ideas works and how this set came to be. We have LEGO, BBC, and Doctor Who written here. And the packaging does open up from the bottom, so if you're like me, and seeing as this is the first LEGO Doctor Who set, and you want to keep it, you can. Really, there's only about like 2 pieces of tape you'll actually have to cut when opening this, which is super awesome in my opinion. So, the instruction booklet, normally I will not show this at all, but it's honestly worth showing. So, as you can see, just opening up, we have a bio on what Doctor Who is, and as you can see, we have an image from Series 8, the promotional image, I believe, and we have a bio on all the characters. We have a bio on Time of the Doctor, which this set is partially based on, and the 2 different Doctors, and I love how they put a bio on Time of the Doctor to kind of explain why there's 2 different Doctors to the people who are really just buying this set. Like, I know there's a lot of LEGO fans who are buying this set because it's the first Doctor Who set, but, you know, like, a lot of them probably won't, like, I know there's a lot of Doctor Who fans who will buy this, but I know there's also a lot of people who don't watch Doctor Who are buying this, and if you don't know a lot about the show, this will tell you, so that's a good thing. We also have the Daleks, and Quare Oswald, and Weeping Angel, buy on all of them, and the TARDIS, and it's, one thing I love is the bio. It gives you the exact same bio in different languages. And I love that, to be honest. And the reason why I love this so much is because Doctor Who is not just a show in the UK or in the US. It is a show that's set all over the world. It is a multi-fandom show. It has fans in every part of the world. So, you know, it would only make sense to kind of have it in different languages. And, I just love this set, to be honest. I'm going to look at the figures first, and as you can see, we have the 11th Doctor, who, in my opinion, is awesome. You also get 2 versions of the Sonic Screwdriver, so just in case you were wondering about that, you can have 2 screwdrivers. We have the red bow tie and the tweed. A lot of people were disappointed this was not a purple 11th Doctor. Personally, I love the tweed suit, so I'm just happy they released it. It does have a reversible head, so you can have just a plain generic Matt Smith, or you can have the really happy, super crazy Matt Smith look, and I honestly love this one. You do also get, hold on, if I can remove it from the TARDIS without breaking the TARDIS itself. That is why you should not place that piece there. But you also get the fez, as you can see, and I love the fez. You know, you do have to take off the 11th Doctor's hair to put it on, but it's still really awesome, and it's just great they included the fez. It looks really great, and I love the fez. It is honestly just a great accessory on its own, and it's one of the major reasons why LEGO did such a good job, because not only did they include things from the show, they just kind of include little things, little pieces, and little parts that just, in my opinion, really stand out. As a Doctor Who fan, I really love that. You also have the 12th Doctor. A lot of people were disappointed this is not a full costume 12th Doctor, but if you did want his full costume, he is available in the LEGO Dimensions pack. Also movable around, like, hair and face are the same. They are not reversible heads. The screwdriver piece is also the same. Only thing that's really different between the 2 is the printing, but the printing on the 12th Doctor is really good. You can see it's bow tie-less as he's, you know, about to regenerate, or really just regenerated. And you also have the print of the little clock fob watch, and you can see what's really neat is there's even printing on the legs, which I really like that, and I think they did a good job A lot of people have complained that you kind of can't really have an 11th Doctor in purple, or like he's regenerating, because, you know, the 11th Doctor wore purple when he regenerated. But if you wanted to, you could put the 11th Doctor's head on this one, and I really do like that. But yeah, so there's that there. And we also have Clara Oswald, who is great. The printing on the legs is really, really awesome, and the shirt as well. And they've even done like the little gold necklace she has. It's so hard to see, but it is there, and I really love that. I love the the detail and how whatever that is. I love how detailed this thing is, to be honest. You also have her face where she's kind of like confused when the 12th Doctor shows up, and you can also, if you're not a fan of that face, you can have her regular smiley face. Yay! So yeah. The Weeping Angel is also awesome. As you can see, you do have the screaming "I'm about to kill you" face, which is super awesome. But in case you do not want to display that with the lights out, you can have the generic happy Weeping Angel. I'm still going to kill you, just I won't look like I'm going to scream when I do a Weeping Angel face. We also have the Daleks. They're brick built. I didn't like them at first, but I really do. I can see where LEGO really tried their hardest to make these look great. You have the little bumpers, and you have these little bricks here, and they kind of represent the paneling of the Daleks, because, you know, they're a little bit triangular. So I think it's great that LEGO did that. I mean, they didn't do in my opinion, like, you know, it's not like the best representation of a Dalek, but I do think in LEGO formation, they did the best they actually could. And it's great that you get two of them. Also, because they're brickable, if you want to blow one up, you actually could. So that's really neat. And even though the Dalek panels don't really open like that, like when they revealed the mutants, you could still kind of open the panel, or if you kind of wanted to blow one up, because I believe, one classic story, it wasn't this version Dalek, but it was like a different Dalek, and like, I believe the Doctor removed the back of the panel on the Dalek. I'm not really sure what story that was, and it wasn't this version of Daleks, but I guess if you want to kind of try and do something like that again, you could. And the phone box, I also want to point out, if this video is very long, I am sorry. Just, I really love Doctor Who, and every time I try and rush a video, it never comes out right, and I want to get this video right. So, it's going to be a bit longer than most of my videos, but I really do love this. It's blue. I was afraid when they announced TARDIS it would be too blocky, not like, I was afraid it would look too much like a LEGO thing and not like a TARDIS, but in my opinion, they did a great job making it look LEGO-y and TARDIS at the same time. You know, it's a very good representation of the phone box, but you also have these little bricks here, and it kind of just really stands out as a LEGO thing, so I really like that too. We have Police Public Call Box, and we have the windows, which are black and white, kind of from the Matt Smith era, and I love that. We have Pull to Open Door. All the words are in here, and they did a great job on that. The St. John's Ambulance logo is also great. It does not have the logo, well, it's the logo, but it doesn't have the writing. But to be honest, that is way too small for the writing, so I don't mind it so much. We have Police Public Call Box and the windows on all four sides. And, you know, I even love what they did with the lantern. It's really, 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 really awesome, and I love that. So, how you want to connect it to the TARDIS and make it bigger on the inside, what you do is you remove the roof, and you'll just slide these things up. I do recommend being careful, because these bricks are very easy to pop off a lot, and if you're, like, near a floor or something, you're not playing with this on a table, or, you know, using this on a table, you might lose the pieces, so be careful, and just slowly open them up. Don't just, like, jerk them up. But you can open up the back, and as you can see, you have the little round things, and they can actually spin. I don't really think they spin the show, but it's still neat to spin them. And I love this. I love how it says Public Call Box. I love how they actually did the back of the door. That's my favorite part about this, to be honest. And you can connect it. And it kind of reminds me, if anyone remembers, I believe they were called DePaul toys from the 90s. I never owned one, but I loved them. I love looking them up on YouTube and stuff. And it kind of reminds me of that, how you can turn the phone box in and combine it as part of the TARDIS. That I love. Darn it. The 12th Doctor has fallen off the table, and please hold. Okay, back. So, I love the TARDIS. You do have exclusive printing. I don't know if this is new printing, to be honest. I'm gonna take this piece off a bit. I'm not sure if this is new printing, but this printing was on K9, who is also part of the Doctor Who universe, in case you don't know. So I guess you could kind of say, you could kind of say it is kind of like a Doctor Who piece. I'm not really sure. But you also have these exclusive prints right here from Doctor Who. I believe this is one. And then on the sides, the ladder does go up and down, but it's not really supposed to. So, yeah, this is also an exclusive Doctor Who print. I really love it. I'm glad that they did this, to be honest. I absolutely love it, and I really love the console and the time rotor, and I love how the Switch, can go up and down. I really love that. I love the little bits and like the blue and the green, and I think they just did a great job of actually making it look like the time rotor from the show. And you know, another thing I like that I really forgot to mention is this here, which is the gray vents. I mean, we've never seen that in the show. I don't think we have, but I still really like it, and to be honest, it fits. And you know, you could just have the 12th Doctor and Clara in here if you want to, or you know, you could play the 11th Doctor and Clara, any adventure you really wanted. And I love how they have the Daleks and Cybermen, so you're not really like, you know, like with these, or not Daleks, Cybermen, the Daleks and Weeping Angels, they don't really like, it's not one of those things where you're limited to what you can do. You can have different kind of adventures and stuff. Yeah, I really like it. You can have multiple things, and there is a Cyberman coming out in the LEGO Dimensions pack, and I believe that's so far the only thing we've really heard on any more Doctor Who stuff. But I think LEGO will definitely keep making this as a line. I think I think it won't be long before we see like a 10th Doctor or an 11th, or well, we've already seen the 11th, but I think it won't be long before we see the 10th or the 4th Doctor. And major reason is because these things are skyrocketing. These things are selling very well. I think that they sold well. I mean, well, I think they're selling better than like people even expected. I've even seen people on eBay who are selling them $30 a piece just for the minifigures. So these things are definitely going to go well, and I think LEGO will make more. Thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.